Tonight, we uncover the nightmares faced by Britain's bouncers.
The new generation coming through have no fear.
Let's see how fast he's all running half an hour, you little pricks.
Doormen, old and new, reveal what it takes to police the door.
You can judge within a 10 or 15 seconds as they're walking towards them. This guy's coming in. This guy's not.
There's a front door war of words.
Right. You don't believe I've had my head smashed against every fucking wall?
If 8 doormen had done him over in a fire exit, I don't think he'd have a little scratch in his head, really.
And we meet the oldest swinger in town. Tonight on Bouncers. It's Saturday night in Warrington and Mr. Smith's is preparing itself for another night of excess. Whilst over in Blackpool, Club Sanook is opening its doors to the hordes of weekend warriors. In the past, bouncers of the old school spoke with their fists, but now stricter laws mean violence is out.
Instead of mouthing off, move away.
So when it all kicks off, what's best, fighting or talking?
A pair of pricks. £7, folks. Is have your money ready?
At Club Sanook in Blackpool, they're already pulling them in.
I love you, man!
This is Joker, Kev Milne. He's a doorman at Club Sanook, he's 42 and he's been on the doors for 15 years.
Here's the talkers and there's the ones that want to be the big macho doorman type, you know, but I've always found it easier to talk to people.
It's early doors and Kev is knocking back his annoying namesake.
My name's Kev.
Hey,
what's your name?
Kev.
My name's Kev.
Kev. No,
No,
Kev.
it's not.
Alright, then it isn't. Yeah. It's Bob.
What's his name?
Oh.
What's his name?
Kev.
Ah, you fucking joke that me shaft.
I got you though, didn't it? Called him Kev. Oldest trick in the book.
Kev is having no luck trying to charm his way in tonight.
To be fair, you're acting like a bit of a clown now, aren't you? Why don't you go back into town?
I've not done fuck all.
Oh no, well, don't hang around here, mate. Let's go and get a drink somewhere else, alright?
He was just going on, wanting to come in, sorted off after about 10 or 15 minutes, come back with his sailor's hat on, and which was a good disguise, really.
Where you going, buddy? I know you put a hat on, but it's hardly the best disguise.
Fool me for a minute.
I would thought with you, yeah.
Oh, it's Kev.
Never would have noticed you until you took that hat off.
I'm 20 years old.
This is Dave Burnett. A door supervisor, 24, been on the doors 6 years.
I think the best doormen in the world are definitely talkers that can talk people out. You know, there might be the softest guys in the world, but they can talk people out of a situation, and that's the key.
Okay, you go through on the left, please, guys, okay?
But sometimes words just aren't enough. And when a guy's army ID isn't accepted, it's a test for Dave's new school ways.
He's in the army! 23 as well. Right, these fuckers don't accept what I'm fucking doing. I'll be going to there. Fucking quick.
I'll tell you what.
There you go. You follow me? That's not fine, you know it.
Step off the door, please. Step off the door. Don't step off the door. Get in it.
Get back.
Put your hands down.
But you saw straight away the aggressive approach they gave us, which proves we've done our job right, because once those guys get in there, they're not going to suddenly be nice guys in there, are they?
Take them away before the police come and take them away. Your choice.
Let's go.
Okay, no problem.
I'm in a fucking parachute regiment, right? I'm fucking 9 years of age, and they're fucking me off.
You can see he wasn't happy with us. But, yeah, like I say, it's part of the job, isn't it?
I served for this fucking country, and you fucked me off. Fuck off!
The bouncers of old lived for this kind of kick-off, and frankly, they think the new guys are just not up to the job.
You could be 18 years old, have never had a fight in your life, never had a confrontation, know nothing about door work, do a course and you're a doorman.
They're stood there, I'm a bouncer. We couldn't bounce a ball, most of them.
He can do all the moves, he can have all the training, but he wouldn't do with some of the situations we're faced with.
The top of the shite, that's his biggest piece.
In Warrington, a silver fox is dusting off his party clobber.
Looking good.
A few lines at bingo's not enough for the oldest swinger in town. This is 78-year-old Stan Smith. A living legend. Every weekend, Stan the man's out hitting the pubs and clubs. He's been around the block a few times as Stan, but there's life in the old dog yet. He's got an eye for the ladies, even for the older woman.
You're getting your pictures. She's 88, I'm only 78, and she's doing very well, don't tell you.
I'm 88 and still going strong.
You're looking beautiful anyway, darling. You're looking beautiful.
I wasn't bad looking about 40 years ago.
Well, I can't take it over because I've got a headache.
Yeah.
But I've got to go, man. Let's go, man, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 o'clock rock. 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock rock. I'm going to rock around the clock tonight, man.
As Stan heads off to Mr. Smith's, bouncers from the old days knew that what counted most was being a good scrapper.
The old school were just guys that could have a good fight, would go on the door and nobody would fuck with them.
I would never ever take any back chat or shit off anybody.
9 times out of 10 they were all ugly bleeders like me.
Today's bouncers have had to clean up their act, and they're all vetted by the government to weed out the thugs. Firm but fair is the new creed.
Ladies, you haven't got ID. Listen, no, you haven't got ID. You haven't got ID. You haven't got ID.
This is elder statesman Keith Shaw. He's head doorman at Mr. Smith's. He's 38 years old, and he's stood on the doors for 21 years.
People go out and they do drink too much, a lot of them, and they'll come in the club and they're staggering everywhere.
It's 11 p.m. The pubs have kicked out and the folk arriving at Smith's are all in high spirits.
Maybe it's age, maybe I'm getting old, but I think they're crackers.
Alright lads, fucking brilliantly, yeah. Have it. You gotta have it.
And Tracy here is a prime example.
Girls these days seem to go out to get drunk, to go over the top. Women are not far behind men. I think they're catching men up very, very quickly.
Oh dear, never mind, love.
Yes, darling. Here we go, right. Apparently she's got no knickers on. What are these? You liar. You've got knickers on. You've got Bridget Jones knickers. Look at them. You should have a lacy thong on. You should have a lacy thong like Kevin.